Good morning. I got up early this morning and made some oatmeal bars for everyone. And in the spirit of the purge, it's coffee time. I'm gonna have some coffee with my breakfast and we're just about ready to eat. But Mary is still sleeping. It's 8:30 and she's still sleeping. So I'm guessing she was up in the night. I just didn't hear her. But that's all right. I'm going to just let her sleep in. Everyone else is dressed and ready to go. We're going to get moving with school and see what we can accomplish today. These are the oatmeal bars that I make on a regular basis. So if you've ever watched our vlog, you know that I make them pretty regularly. But they're really good, right guys?
Yes, they are.
And the boys like them with some cream cheese on them. Good morning, girls. Any eggs? Whoa, you guys look like you're a little rough around the edges. The chickens are molting right now, so they don't lay as much. Hey, girl. Oh, there's one in the box. Let's see if she's sitting on one. Is there one under there? No egg in there yet, Pete?
No.
We had quite the windstorm. It was actually a front that came through and they had gusts up to, they said it was supposed to be up to 50 miles an hour. I don't know if they actually got that high here, but it's rained for 2 days and the chicken's pen is just all mud. It's disgusting. Look at the chickens, they even look muddy. Girls, you're gonna have to get clean.
You need to get you need to go in the bathtub, girls.
Oh no, we're not gonna put them in the bathtub. Boy, what's your problem? You're noisy. I think they're looking for breakfast or something. That's what I think. There's one of our roosters. Let me show you the hoop house.
Lettuce.
There's lettuce
Yummy.
growing in it. Oh.
Yummy.
Look at the lettuce. It's doing really well in here.
Wow.
Woo!
Flip it over.
Phew.
Show my bird.
That was a pretty strong wind gust. It almost blew the hoop house over.
Look at our birds.
And there's the birdhouse. Boy, they're doing a number on that suet cake already. Wow. Hungry birds. Tomorrow starts the first day of our Project Feeder Watch and Counting the Birds. We'll probably start on Monday and start the Counting of the Birds.
1 egg for the day.
I want to check on Mary and see if she's awake yet. She's still sleeping. It's 9 o'clock. I'm not going to wake her up. I'll just let her sleep. Because if I wake her up, she's going to be really moody. And a moody Mary is not a good Mary, so we'll just let her be. I hear a little voice. Hello, you slept in. Oh, someone's still sleepy. 10:30, the kids got a good chunk of their schoolwork done already today. I think they just had a lot of energy to work really hard and focus, so that really helps me a lot today. So right now I'm going to work on doing some food videos for you guys because I've had a bunch of requests for a couple different recipes and I'm going to see if I can get them recorded today and then we'll post those a little bit later. I got the baby carrier to put Grace on my back and Mary said, I do. So I have a hitchhiker. I have Miss Mary on my back and I'm gonna head up to the 3rd floor to get my lights so I can start my video. It's always a good workout going up and down the stairs with an extra 30 pounds on my back. No need to hit the gym when I have her to help me out. There's a lot of prep work that actually goes into making these videos. This is what is on my counter. I've got to get this all cleaned off before I start filming. It's like, do you guys really want to see screwdrivers and pliers and all that in my video? I don't think so. And this is what's left in my basket challenge here. Still working on the coffee. I don't know if I can eat all that in a month, but I'm trying. The salmon loaf, I'm going to try to make that for, I think the salmon loaf is going to be dinner. Still have the almond paste. Beef broth, you'd think it'd be easy enough. I just haven't cooked anything with beef. And as usual, the turkey stuff is going to be for Thanksgiving, so I'm not worried about that. And I got 1 thing of enchilada sauce and then the Jell-O, although I think I'm going to have Charity help me make the Jell-O tonight, so that'll take care of it. But that's it, everyone. That's all that's left in this basket. It's so close to the end. If I can finish this one up today and the Jell-O, that's what it'll look like. That's looking pretty good. I think I can do this. I am a very blessed mommy. Both of my girls want to hang out with me. I have Gracie, who wants mommy, and I have Mary, who's hanging out in my back with her Baba. The only question I have is, how am I going to get my video done? If you're wondering how I do videos and watch kids, well, this is what happens when I do a video. The table becomes a mess. In this case, it's peanut shrapnel. No, a squirrel has not invaded my house. Only my children have been working on peanuts. There's another one. Another squirrel. Well, I'm gonna finally bite the bullet and use my can of salmon. I found my great aunt's recipe. It's a handwritten recipe and one of the church cookbooks from long time ago that when she moved out of her house into assisted living, she gave to me. Salmon loaf, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of dry breadcrumbs, 2 beaten eggs, 1 tablespoon of butter, salt and pepper. Beat everything together and cook it for 350. Of course, she doesn't have on here the can of salmon, but that needs to be in there. Then you're going to take the salmon liquid and add that with butter, 1/2 cup of milk, and a tablespoon of flour. And you're going to make a sauce that's going to go on top of the salmon loaf after it's cooked. This recipe is a prime example of how older people used to write their recipes and then they were passed down from generation to generation. A lot of times the directions weren't even written. It was just the basic ingredients, and because you watched your relative or family member cook this dish in the past, you know how to do it. So I have never watched her make this, however she has served it to me many times. I'm just gonna kind of go on my gut instinct and try cooking this and see how it comes out. All right, let's just open that up. Careful, let's not spill the juice. We need that for the sauce. Okay, so we're gonna dump that right in here. Ugh, I have to say that does look kind of disgusting. I don't have dried breadcrumbs at the moment, but I do have a loaf of bread. So I'm just gonna toast this up and then crumble it up in my food processor and use that instead. I just called my mom to ask her about the salmon loaf because she had a lot more than I did when she was a kid. The thing that mom's recipe had that mine didn't have was you were supposed to remove the skin that came out of the can, and you were supposed to remove the bones. Now the bones are completely edible because they're really soft and you can just crush them up. I didn't see any bones because I would have pulled them out when I was mixing up. I didn't see any. But we'll see how this tastes, skin and all. Look at all the mess that I've made. Are you helping, Lydia? Yeah, what a mess Mommy's made. Mommy's gonna have to clean this all up now. But I think I hear Gracie. Beep. We might be able to do that. They're not ready yet. They still have to rise. I've gotten quite a bit of cooking. I still want to do a video. One of you guys had posted on their YouTube channel a recipe for apple fritter bread, and it looks delicious. And I really want to give that a try. I'm not sure if Grace is going to cooperate long enough for me to do that. I think it's almost 3 o'clock. No, it's only 2:30. I have an extra half hour. If Grace cooperates, maybe I'll be able to pull that off. But the first things first, I need to get those dishes done because it's just a massive pile. The salmon loaf is almost done, and I need to make the sauce that goes on top of it. Hurrying up, I've got 5 minutes, but we'll see if I should be able to get that done.
Have some? Is it bread?
No, it's salmon loaf. Doesn't that look delicious, Peter? I'm going to try flipping this out onto that. The sauce came out. The loaf stayed in. Sounds good. There it is. It actually came out. All right. I think I should have put the sauce on the top after I flipped it. I have to say, it brings back a lot of memories of when I was a kid. And I'm really glad I could make it so my kids can try it. I decided since the oven's on, I'm going to start using up some of my delicata squash, and I'm going to just throw these right into the oven while the hoagie rolls are cooking. And hopefully I can serve it along with dinner. I don't know what I'm going to put on it. I might do a garlic sauce or something. I'm getting so excited about this basket challenge, or the pantry basket being all done, that I am making my lemon jello. I don't think it'll be ready for dinner tonight, but we'll have it for tomorrow. I am so close to being done with everything in that basket that I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, because here it is, only half the month, and I am almost done with it. So I've got to come up with Plan B, whatever Plan B is. What do you guys want? Let me know in the comments below what you guys want. Do you want me to keep doing more things from the pantry, more cooking things? Do you want something about Thanksgiving? Lydia's helping make the jello. Watch what you're doing, okay, honey? You don't want it to spill.
Yum, yum, they look great.
We're trying to get out the door to make it to the post office and the library. Just put her there. And everything is done. The hoagie rolls are done. The squash is done. And we got to stop at the library. The library closes at 5. That gives us about 25 minutes. And then we have to stop at the post office, which also closes at 5. And the music store to drop off an instrument. Come home, we have to eat dinner, and then we're heading up to my mom's house to get Art's haircut, and I'm gonna see if my dad can get me, or show me how he cleaned those Revere wear pans. He's finally starting to feel better, and he said he would show me how to do it, so I can show you guys how to do it and get your pans ready and looking beautiful for the upcoming holidays. Well, the library renovations are not even complete. All they did was put up a temporary wall so people don't get hurt by the equipment. So there's really nothing to see. But we picked up one book here called Dirty Chick. In fact, it sounds like a bad name, but it's Adventures of an Unlikely Farmer. Art saw it, right?
Yeah, we were looking up a different book and it looked interesting.
So we'll try it out, see if we like it. Mary has a clean plate, but that's not a sign that she liked it. She actually shared her salmon loaf with Daddy.
I love it.
All right, Lydia likes it. John?
Yeah, I love that stuff. Good enough to eat.
That's not exactly a raving review.
It's 4.5 stars out of 5. A dillion stars.
A dillion stars. Is there such a thing as a dillion stars?
Well, there is.
All right, Charity, what do you think?
Good.
Make again?
Yeah.
All right, make again, Peter? John?
500 billion times.
Yes?
If you have the stuff, yes. Make again.
Daddy, what do you
Do
think?
we have any more salmon left?
One more can.
Oh, no, sure.
John just asked me, what are the little crunchy things in the salmon loaf? And I said, bones. And he goes,
Oh, I'm ready.
we made it to my mom's house and I remembered my pans. We're gonna see if we can clean that up. And then this is the back side of the larger pan. And Dad's gonna show me how to clean them up. We're getting loaded up. And I have all the secrets to tell you how to clean your pans nice and shiny. I hope you've enjoyed this crazy, insanely busy cooking vlog. And we'll see you next time for our next vlog. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Good night.